We're going to play Cargo Company the demo. Cargo Company is a transport simulation tycoon game where you can make money by transporting passengers, wood, steel, goods, cars, tanks and more, using trains, trucks, buses and even rockets between planets, supporting the production chain to let towns grow into cities and let humanity expand into space, to colonize the moon, Mars and so on. Then you can continue supporting these off-world colonies by building transportation chains there and even transport goods and people between celestial bodies. I really like this concept of this game because it reminds me so much of Transport Tycoon back in the days, which is now called OpenTTD, which is actually for free. But let's take a look at this game. Let's start out a new game because I already tried to learn the controls, and I would like to name myself, of course, JB Gameplay. And this game has a few very cool concepts, which makes the game refreshing. I'm going to play normal. We're going to do the water bodies on normal. I will just show you that if you move this along, you can see live that it actually changes. This is fine for now. We're gonna call this company JB Business. Very good. Now this is actually, you can draw your own logo. You can spend a lot of time to this, or you can actually open a paint program, count the number of blocks you got to the left to right, up and down, and you can already make your own logo. Because when you upload like a logo you use, for example, I use this one for my YouTube, then it looks very pixelated and wrong. But if you do this in a painting program, you can make it look beautiful. In this case, it is okay. We're just going to use it. Demo version. Please note that this is an early demo version. There are only trains and rockets. Functionally is limited, there might be bugs, so we are working on to the full version to help improve the game. Your feedback is welcome, and trust me on it, if a game doesn't work as you think it should work, don't give it a negative review. Place your feedback because you can change the game along with other people. So let's click on OK. Tutorial. You see these buttons here, which they refer to this up here. This game runs in real time. With these you can always start, stop and fast forward the gameplay. Very good. So let's click on OK. See the mail button up here. Click it to read important instructions and help on what to do next, which is very nice. Here we got the mail. I will show you a lot more of this game, which is not everything is included in the tutorial, which is fine. Now you can zoom in and out, and you can see that the grid changes, the graphics improve or de-improve because you zoom in and out. So when you zoom out, the very small details ain't important. To start earning money, create a train station next to the sawmill here. Click on the train station, and then build a train station next to the sawmill. Now I got millions of hours playing Transport Tycoons. I can also explain you a little bit. It is on pause, very good. So the point is, you need to think about the future, but not only about the future. When you click on this, after we deliver wood to the sawmill, it produces goodies. So when it produces goodies, you want to have these goodies exported to wherever it's going to need. So when you click on the train station right down here, you can see that it has two platforms near to each other, but you can increase it to a lot more. Now, because there is one thing coming in and one thing coming out, you can choose to have only 2 tracks, right? But if there would be another forest industry nearby, which means you're going to create 2 forest industry tracks and 1 for the goodies, you might want to have 3. I already know for this demo that I'm going to use 2. Now the placement is very clear. You need to be within the circle. In my case, I would like to have a train track that faces this way, just like so. Very good. Now you can rename stuff, and you can see accept goods and supplies goods in and out. Alright, so we have a forest industry right down here. This game will tell me within a few seconds. It just gives you a little bit of time before it starts ringing the bell. So we need to have a placement from this side to that side. Yeah, I don't know if it will pop up yet or not. maybe I need to press play. There we go. Well, with one station set, you need to build a second one next to the fortress. Again, click here on train station, yada yada, and so forth. So I'm going to click on here. Now, I believe, let me see, it costs 110,000. Undefined, it costs 12,000 a month. But what if I do this? It doesn't matter. The cost is still the same. It would be nice if it can increase the cost or reduce the cost. Maybe, maybe not. In this case, back to the game. Okay, there we go. In this case, we also want to see what does the forest industry. It only produces wood, so nothing goes out, or wood goes out, nothing comes in. That's very clear. So what we can do in this case, it is a short route. I just want to have a simple train station. But you can also see there is a city down here, and a city you can move passengers from one place to another. We also want to see what this city actually does. I will try to not press escape anymore. The city accepts passengers and will, you know, give passengers. Sounds logic. So what we can do in this case is think about future planning. We can say let's do 2. But I'm thinking I would like to do 4 because there are multiple cities. Maybe we can move people all over the place. And one thing I haven't really noticed just yet in this game is how to say that. Sometimes for future planning you want to reservate. Is that how you call it? Reservate? You know, you want to take care that the city doesn't grow in your way where you want to build the future train tracks. And now I look at the train station, it says 320,000. 80,000. Okay, so it does have extra cost. You know what? Let's keep it on 4. And yeah, maybe I should be a little bit quick with yeah. So we're gonna place this here, and what I basically mean with be quick is, for an example, we have a small town here. We can make a train station that way. We can make a train station that way, and a train station to this bigger city down there. So that's 3 tracks to the city, 1 track to the sawmill. In this case, I'm going to use this track right down here in order to get to the that stuff. I want to keep in mind a little bit where the goodies need to go, so I'm just gonna take the furthest out here, and then I still have space to move one or the other way. And also in this case, I'm just going to put this right up here and that one right up there. So I'm thinking of the future that, yeah, stop won't be in the way. And then this train track right down here is going to go to, that is not handy actually. Is it gonna go that like all the way? You know what, I can't remember how things were with Transport Tycoon like that. I can't remember that it does this. You know, it is okay. I'm just gonna accept it like it is. Snap. It is fine. It is fine. Yes. So now the game will probably tell me, yo, you need to add a depot. So we have 15 passengers waiting. The wood is not yet waiting at the train station because it will only activate when it's getting touched by a train, apparently with a wooden wagon. In this case, we are going to take it easy. I want to place this guy right down there, so a little bit in the middle of the track from this and also to the town. Okay, very good. We need to order a train. In this case, I also recommend to not go ham on the wagons, because if the wagons doesn't get filled up every time, that means you've wasted some extra money for nothing. So we're gonna take a diesel because we got this runner. It costs so many per week. It goes certain miles per hour. We can go electric or diesel. In this case, I would like to go for a diesel because it just costs a little bit lesser, and the distance is okay. And we ordered that one. We're going to have a wood truck, is what they call it. I call it a wagon. Yeah, let's buy one of these because the track is very short. In this case, so we got our first train. So what I want to do right now is we need to set a destination from one to the other, which can be set. Yeah, okay. Which is down here. We can create a new line. It will just first pop this up at one stop right down there, which we can. No, we cannot choose. Okay. And then add another stop right down here. So that is 1 and 2. It creates a nice red line. It can go 2 ways. A3. Can you go to A4 only? Ah. Okay, that's very positive. And yeah, you can set like full load and then move on, or half load and move on. In this case, I'm not going to get into that deep detail. We're going to turn this bad boy on, and there we got our first train. And when this train touches this, it will probably say, hey, you got you cannot grow your company, expand with more lines, be sure to read the mails to be successful. So now it starts activating the wood. It told to the wood forest, yo, you can produce stuff, we got train ready, it can be moved on. Now keep in mind, the wagon, a truck, can carry 32 tons, and if you see here, it has 20 tons, maybe 25, maybe 30, and it picks it up right now, and it's gone. So in this case, the wagon, one wagon is just perfect. Yeah, since this is a demo, of course, not everything has been added. You could deal with one track and have like a small track near it, and then mess around with traffic lights, because you know, 2 trains on one track is gonna be messy. Yeah, I played so many Transport Tycoon. They will probably add this stuff here too. But what makes this game so unique is that we got the moon. Now we are on the moon, and on the moon we got a couple of things. We also got like a station farm, produces food and livestock. We got helium, and helium is actually needed on the planet to produce power for the power stations, produces goodies. But you also got like small towns, like this town right down here, Peaceful Crater. You can zoom in, and you know, this is your town. I think it looks very cute, and this accepts passengers, goods, colonization, equipment, that kind of stuff. And as you can see, you have Mars, Ceres, Europe, and Titan. So I think that's a very cool concept above onto the overall concept of Transport Tycoon. It looks good, it plays fun, yeah, that kind of stuff. Here we have some more helium mine, but in this case, let's focus back on planet Earth. So what I would like to do right now is, you know, we have some passengers waiting, and now it's going to be exciting to see what in the world is going to happen. Which I mean, we're going to add in another train station. This train station is going to be a 1. I would give it like its own track. I could have gone all the way, but yeah, in this case, alas, you can hear on my voice how much I enjoy this game. I would like to place this near the roads. I don't know if you can actually rotate or turn around. I don't know if this is possible in this game. There is like a road here. This road will probably continue along the line. You can also fix a road yourself. You know, just like that, so you know for sure the road is there. So here we have another piece of train track. We're just going to go along this edge there and connect this up. And then what we could do is buy another vehicle. And what I would like to do is Just gonna go for another diesel since it's just a short track. I think horsepowers, it's a lot more horsepowers. This thing 45 passengers. You know, I'm gonna go for another diesel. The lifespan is 22 years, and maybe over time also in this game they will give you new stuff, so new trains over time, but also maybe new train track, like a magnet high-speed train type of deal. This game can be so addicted. So let's buy another one of these. Now the amount of passenger is of course different. 45. That is okay. So let's buy one of these. It's gonna take it easy. From bigger cities we can use more wagons. We're gonna set a new line, and then we're gonna add one stop right down there, and we're also going to give it station number 3. I think that is so cool, you can do that, and add another stop right down there. It still uses, no wait, you need to use number 3 only. 3. I wish it was possible to, you know, ignore this track. Let me see, load if available. Anyhow, we have here a switch too. It's probably on this side too. Let's just go with the flow, and let's, yeah, here we have another one. Now we're going to move our first passengers from one spot to another spot. Load it up. There we go. 3 passengers left. Yeah, I only wish this would be different. Maybe I should have gone out and straight away move one to the side to avoid the collision, to say. And there we go. We moved our passengers, and then we moved some passengers back to this town. Now you can imagine you can do that with a lot of towns, a lot of stuff. I actually don't know just yet how to deal with space station stuff, but there is like a space station or space agency right down here. Space Explorer progress requires chemical steel, produces colonization equipment. Oh yeah, right down here, spaceports. Let's see, a platform for launching rocket into space with a large in-feed radius. A small platform launching rocket into space, so it, oh, that kind of looks like that. Okay, I shouldn't press that. So what I'm gonna do here, let's just connect up this town down here first. We also have cars. Like I said before, what we can do requires steel, produces cars. Now I do know that cars, here we go, cars needs to go to Ringtown port and produces containers. Containers, I don't know yet where they go, but that's fine. So let's do the same what we did before. We're gonna add in a train station. Wait. Accept passengers, nothing goes out. Well, passengers in and out. This one, steel in, cars out. So we might say, let's create a train station with a 3. I need to, oh yeah. So now we have a problem. Well, not all the way through. Let me think. I can always go out the other way. I don't like this, so what we can do here is hill down. But just flatten the area here like we are swimming in cash. And now we can just go ahead and the city grows, so I just want to place it right down here. And now I need to keep in mind I need to have one track going to this area here, and which means I'm going to use the middle one for that. In this case, the passengers gonna go here, so that one need to be the outside one. So first gonna go right out here, so I'm not going to go into collision with yeah, what I had down here. This track, let me just go like that. One off the water. Go here. Oh, well, that's fine. Go there. So now we have a place for another train depot, and you might see that the game is a little bit stuttery, right? But it's an early access demo. Not even a demo, but an early access demo. I would like, let's just place this guy out here, and I am gonna do the same deal just like before. I'm gonna buy a diesel, and I'm gonna buy one passenger cargo, since it's not gonna be too exciting just yet. Set a line, create a new line. I'm gonna go right down here, and then we are gonna go right down there. And did I? Oh wait. Why didn't accept it just yet? Did I? Oh, there we go. Alright, and this one gonna go to number 2. Yeah, now it does do it correct way. It's okay, it's okay. And in this case, there we go. Got another transportation going. But if you ever get in a problem, you know, let's say a snake problem, the game Snake, where you cannot crush yourself, there are bridges, as you might have noticed down here. So in case, you know, we need to crush, which will happen sooner or later, we need to crush the train track towards the space agency area. Oh, here we have signals. Oh, they have. I just looked over it. Yeah, so in case we cross the track, we can always yes, use that. So in this case, we could. It says it's on top, except chemical, steel, passengers, containers. So from the harbor, we need to put the stuff down here. Goodies, we need to put it right down here. Colonization, you know, stuff in and out. So let's place this big guy right down there. All right. Wait. Hold on. Oh man, I think this is expensive. Oh, what is that? Very stupid. What I wanted to do before placing it is actually increase the stuff. I'm gonna go for a 6-lane station. Yeah, you need to. Oh, that is very expensive. I'm feeling dumb right now. There is no Ctrl Z type of deal. Alright, this is something I need to learn. In this case, you cannot really get your money back right away. You see that? They actually mean tanks. I thought like tanker, you know, oil tanker. In this case, we can't. I wanted to say we can put goodies away. 13 passengers. This is gonna be a big town. What does road cost? 1,000. That's I would like to play around with roads and stuff. Yeah. Let me just say we're going to leave it with this. I will do another 2, maybe 3. I'll just have to see how many parts I can get out of this. You can download this game on Steam. It's a demo. It's called Cargo Company. Let me know what you think of it.